Once you've sewn a seam, your pattern instructions may ask you to grade the seam allowances. This means to trim each layer to a different level so that they're tiered. The purpose of grading seam allowances is to reduce any bulkiness in the area and to help prevent the seam raw edges from leaving an imprint or ridge on the right side of the garment or sewing project. Seam grading is usually done in areas where the seam will be enclosed, like with collars or cuffs on a shirt, for example. It's not normally necessary in areas where the seam allowances are pressed open, like on a side seam. To grade your seam allowances, firstly sew your seam as normal, and then press it to one side according to your pattern instructions. And then take your scissors and we can start the process of trimming the seam allowances down to their different levels. The layer closest to the outside of the garment should remain the longest. Firstly, I usually trim both layers by approximately half of their width. And then I separate out the two layers and trim just the one on top by half again. If you have more than two layers in your seam, you can graduate each one of them down like this.